You're listening to Career Ready, and I'm Coach K. Getting you ready for your corporate career. We close off this week covering communication skills as an essential soft skill by discussing how to develop this skill so that you can effectively communicate with others. We have already covered what communication is as a skill, why it's so important to master it, not only for your CV but for your career and personal development. We then looked at why communication is essential for the cultivating and managing of healthy and productive working environments, and what other related skills are required for effective communicating. Today we will look at 10 exercises or things that you can do every day to build on, develop, and strengthen your communication skills. The first one is to practice active listening. You need to learn to force yourself to listen first before speaking. This will allow you to gather the necessary information from the conversation and give you enough time to order your thoughts so that when you speak, you do so with precision and clarity. Number 2 is to listen with empathy. When we empathize with someone, it means that we are able to put ourselves in their shoes, to understand how they are feeling and their perspective so that we can accept it. You may not agree with their point of view, but when you accept it, you will see how you are able to better respond. Number 3 is to manage your own emotions. Managing your emotions is crucial to effective communicating because nobody wants to conversate with someone who's considered overly sensitive or who is easily angered. There is no one-fit fix for how we should all learn to manage our emotions. What works for me might not work for you. So find whatever calming technique works for you, because in a professional setting, if you don't have a good handle on your emotions, it will cause conflict. Number 4 is to practice public speaking. Public speaking is still considered one of the best ways to strengthen your confidence and communication skills. So find opportunities to speak openly. Number 5 is to use your voice or to speak up. Often misunderstandings and breaks in communication happen when either party doesn't actually speak up or raise their concerns or ideas from the get-go. So no matter how uncomfortable it may feel, learn to actively speak up, especially today as we live and work in a digital world where most communication is over some or other digital channel. A lot is lost in translation. So if you're confused about anything, learn to just pick up the phone and call, or jump on a video call instead to clarify things. Number 6 is to prepare what you will say. I know this might sound weird, but I have conversations in my head all the time. They help me prepare what I will say and how I will say it, whether in an instant or when preparing for a scheduled meeting. Preparing what you will say is a great way to order your thoughts and stay on topic, regardless of which way the conversation can get derailed. Number 7 is to ask for feedback. This is a tough one, I know, but getting feedback is a great tool for growth and cultivating better working relationships. So be deliberate about taking any opportunity to get feedback from others regarding your communication. And remember, though, that once feedback is given, to receive it with empathy and controlled emotions. Number 8 is be aware of your non-verbal communication. How you say something, what your body is communicating when you say it, and your facial expressions when you say it matter too. So I want you to consider doing something a lecturer of mine taught me when I was doing my postgrad. And she said, Quincy, just smile, because that will hide any other emotions and thoughts running through your mind in that moment. Number 9 is to prepare different perspectives or answers. A great way to develop your communication skills is to be prepared for different answers to any kind of stance or idea. This is a trick used in debating. Being able to rationalize, prepare, and discuss a topic from different points of view will strengthen your communication skills. And the last one, number 10, is to know your audience. While you communicate with everyone with respect, in the professional environment, it is also important to know who you're speaking to in any given setting. Responding to an email from your colleague or teammate might be a lot more casual, for instance, than replying to your direct client or perhaps your team manager or department head. Knowing who you're speaking to will also help you determine the kind of language and specialized terminology you will use. So take time to understand your audience before formulating your communication. What a week we've had. I have thoroughly enjoyed this week with you as we unpacked communication skills as an essential soft skill. I hope some clarity was given to you so that you can go on and empower your purpose. See you next week. That's it from me today. Thank you so much for joining. You can continue the conversation with me on LinkedIn by following my hashtag QMCareerCoaching, or on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, as well at Hello Coach K. Or if you prefer, you can send me an email at info@hellocoachk.com. See you next time.